More tension in the eastern Mediterranean as Cyprus accuses Turkey of using stolen data to position a drilling ship similar to this one precisely on top of a potential gas field in its waters. Greece too is bracing for the potential appearance of Turkish exploration vessels in waters east of Crete, and it's threatening to sink them.
Turkey could have joined Egypt, Israel, Greece and Cyprus in the East Med Gas Forum to develop gas fields, but has chosen instead to be a habitual transgressor of international law.
The East Med Gas Forum countries are planning to build a 2,000-kilometer pipeline to sell gas to Europe. Turkey has reacted by drilling in Cypriot waters without Cyprus permission and threatening to do the same in Greek waters. Last year, Turkey and Libya marked out a corridor of territorial water claimed by Greece, raising tension further.
Can Turkey sustain such an ambitious foreign policy that is at the same time adventurous, has opportunistic, dangerous, and not fully supported, or not at all actually supported, by most of the great powers? I think that this will not end very well. That's my prediction for the future.
If you go by the book, by the United Nations law of the book, that pipeline passes through Turkish maritime zones. And they could sit down and tell them, we have a portion of, 200 miles or 100 miles that crosses this. Like, Turkey is already a major transit, land-wise, of many pipelines. It could have also a major transit point offshore.
If it is built, the pipeline will carry about 2% of the gas Europe consumes and might manage 4%. It isn't a game changer. Europe will still rely on Russia for about 40% of its gas. But it would be a political statement that Europe wants pipelines built by Europeans that cross European territory. Marking out territory, though, is the problem. Turkey has not signed the international law of the sea and claims areas of the Mediterranean that Greece and Cyprus also claim under that law. Europe denounces the Turkish view as illegal, but that doesn't seem to be deterring Turkey, and tension is set to rise further. John Saropoulos, Al Jazeera, Athens.